grief is necessary. If you try to skip past the whole grief thing, if you try to skip past, I don't need to mourn, it will break your soul. As someone who tried skipping grief for a long time, let me warn you, it will break your soul. In that gap, in that chasm where everything feels empty and it feels like, God, where are you? He's there and present and waiting for you to finally come to him and finally say the things that you've been wanting to say the entire time. I can remember driving into Talbot, going to seminary and singing for the 100th time a song that we sing sometimes, King of My Heart. And I hated the bridge of that song because the bridge of that song was, you're never going to let me down. I said, that's not true. God let me down. My mom died. False claim. I'm not going to say that. You're never going to let me down? Wrong. You did let me down. That's what I wanted to sing. I still sang the words because it'd be weird for me to lead that song and say, you definitely let me down. And so I'm singing that song for another time and learning again in a gut-wrenching way, actually, God did not let me down. And that God's actually been doing all kinds of things in my life through the death of my mother, things that maybe perhaps would not have happened. Could he have done things differently? Sure, that's up for God to work out. But this is the way that he did it, and he did it intentionally. And he did it sovereignly because he was after something, because the response that we see that John assures us of is that when it seems like God is absent, he's actually not absent. And those feelings of absence, why does he do them? Because he loves us. And because he wants us to actually receive that which is needful. Martha, she's not sure about her discipleship yet. And so Jesus says, here's a claim that I want to see. Do you believe this? Not do you understand it? Do you believe this? I am the resurrection and the life. When he comes to Mary, what's Mary's response? Remember, Mary's the one who's already been sitting at the rabbi's feet. In the next chapter, she's going to, in Judas's words, waste some ointment and some perfume on Jesus because she wants to lavish his love upon him because she so desperately and dearly loves him. Mary, when she comes to Jesus, she says the exact same words as her sister. Lord, if you had been here, he wouldn't have died. And yet Jesus doesn't respond to her with a promise about resurrection, does he? He doesn't respond by saying, actually, Mary, I want you to understand some deeper truth here. What is it that Mary needs in that moment? To be assured that Jesus was with her. Not merely in some sort of a ontological, he's everywhere present, but in a way that assured her that he does not delight in the death of anyone. As the prophets say, he doesn't even delight in the death of a sinner. And so the God who is without body parts and passions, who took to himself our nature, he weeps with her.